Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Sorry about the lighting, but y'all know me. First of all, I'm gonna let that sun in. I'm gonna let that sun in. But as I'm sitting here in my pajamas, I wanted to go over my budget. Now I've never done my budget in a video, but I do figure I can do my budget just because I have some major goals that I need to accomplish within this year for my budget to be to my liking. And yeah, that's what we're about to focus on. So I do have a couple of budgeting goals that I want to focus on, but I don't have those written down as of yet. So I'll start writing those down as soon as possible. So with my debt, how I want to do my budgeting is I want to do a no spend until my debt is paid off. The no spend, of course, is gonna have a lot of hiccups. Like, it's gonna be a little different just simply because, girl, I have to buy stuff. Like, I have to buy stuff I have to buy stuff in order to live. Food, groceries, bills, like, so I'm going to. But if you don't know this, but I'm definitely a spender in the what they would call a worst way. Like, anytime somebody say what's bad habits of somebody spending, they be describing me, and I be like, oh, I do that. Oh, I do that too. Oh, I do that. Oh, I do that too. Oh, yeah, I do that too. So I'm gonna make me some budgeting goals. Well, I'm gonna write my budgeting goals down because they living rent free in my head, taking up space. So I am a person that needs to write my stuff down in order to, for one, I need to get it out of my head because it being that it's taking up space that I need for something else. That's one. So I need to get it written down so I can see it, look at it, feel it, and think about it when I see it written down. On my budgeting sheet, I have delete PayPal. That's one of the main things because I noticed they've been emailing me. Come to find out, child, they tried not to get you to delete PayPal. They won't let you. They ain't letting me deactivate the account. So I took all my stuff off, but I took that off for years. So they only have access to my email, but I'm going to unsubscribe from all of that as well because I have no affiliation, liking, or use for PayPal. PayPal should be gone with MySpace. I had PayPal when I had MySpace. Okay, I had PayPal when I didn't have a bank account. I had PayPal before, girl. Okay, I did have a bank account, but you get the gist of what I'm saying because they pissing me off not letting me deactivate that account. Like, why you trying to hold on to me? And I know if you trying to hold on to me, you doing other people like that. You want somebody to, girl, that's the tactic right there. They get you to sign up for these things, and then when you want to deactivate it and no longer use they tools that are not great for you or your budget and needs, then they make it difficult for you. Something. But yeah, so we don't get caught up on that. But let's talk about, I'm $6,500 in debt. We just gonna throw that out there and get it out the way. $6,500 in debt, and that's what I want to work on paying off. That's $6,500. I was gonna talk about my money aspects, but I don't have to talk about my money aspects. Besides the debt of $6,500, I didn't know what to call this part, which is, see, I got to say things to pay for. That's what I got it titled as. But actually what it is the moving of me going back to my hometown and moving, getting the rest of my stuff and bringing them here. And that's $1,100. So that's like, I got it written down as things to pay for because I actually didn't know what to call it. Like, I want to do that by April or May, March, if it's as soon as possible, as soon as I can financially do it. But yeah, so I have $1,100 for that, and I put everything in that. So what else though? Yeah, so now that I don't know what else, I didn't know what to say. What is that? Is that a savings goal, or is that I don't know what that is. So I don't know if that's savings goals or that's a debt goal, or I don't know. So, but yeah, that's $1,100, and I really that will save me. Not that it will save me because it's not saving me, but I just want my stuff. To be honest, like I don't want to. I want my stuff. I don't want to lose my stuff. I don't want to. Yeah, I want my stuff. I need my stuff. So that's one of my. That's the next thing. Like I feel like I've crushed my main goal. And then this my second main goal for right now for the beginning of this year is to go and get my stuff. It's just it's the biggest thing to me right now. Like to be honest, like is to go and get my stuff. Like so I want to go and get my stuff. And just because I don't want to lose, like anything could happen so far away from it. But yeah, I do want to go and get my stuff. And I just hope and pray that I'll be able to afford to go and get my stuff as soon as possible. I want it as soon as possible. If I could have went and got it yesterday, I would have went and got it yesterday. I have even thought about driving back and forth to go and get my stuff. But it's just like, yeah, no, that don't make no sense. So yeah, that is all of that's that's my debt, that's my owing, those are my numbers. So that's what we'll be working on. Now also I did my card. So of course I not of course, but I didn't have my cards. I don't know, in the mood. Some of the cards may be still at home. Like it may be with the stuff that I'm saying I need to go and get. But so yeah, I had to reorder cards, and I had to add my new address to all of my accounts and do those type of things. So I did do that. That is done and checked out. I made sure all of my accounts are updated with my address. Yeah. What else? I think that's all I've done. That's all I've done so far as my budget goes. And then a couple of things. So I have to put in other payments. So I gotta start adding in other payments, which is payments that I don't pay monthly, but that I have to pay quarterly. So quarterly payments like insurance and yeah, just all those type of things. I got to put in those payments that's coming up that I'm gonna need to do because yeah, it's about that time. That's where we at in my budget, and we're gonna try to get it done. Which is crazy. So yeah, it's not that I'm not that far off, but yeah, I definitely, it's crunch time. Yeah, so I just wanted to update y'all. I just wanted to come and do my budgeting with y'all, talk about my budgeting, what I'm doing and how it's reflecting what I'm doing and all of those things. So here's what my budget looks like today in my planner. I use this page to write in, let's say it's goals right here. So I just have some budgeting goals, then some priorities I have written right here, and then things I want to do. It says important right there. And then in my monthly, I will insert the bills that's due on the days that it's due. I don't have my sticker books ready yet, but that's what I'll be doing in a second, is putting in the bills on the days that they do and writing those in. Over here on the list is the bills that's due, and I check them off as they are paid. And then on this sheet, it's just where we did all of our adding up of our expenses and our debt. Yeah. And that's our note sheet. So we actually will take this out because we're done with it for February, but we're going to put the notes that we have from this and insert it within our monthly or either on our currently page. So yeah, that's my budgeting in a nutshell. That's basically what I do, how I do, and This is me just getting started for 2024. If you are working on your budget or you have any tips or anything that you want to tell me, comment section is open down below. My DMs is open. It's also links to my other social medias down below. So yeah. But other than that, started and yeah, let's get it started.